Hi good people, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well and having a blessed and amazing Sunday in this wonderful new year. So this is the first Sunday in 2026. Thank you, Jesus. I just got out of church, had a wonderful and amazing time, so thank God for that. And I am headed out to the stores because I wanted to take a look at some winter flowers that I am thinking about incorporating into my landscape and my garden beds, because y'all know in another week or two we're going to go ahead and start the process of our winter cleanup. I am going to be doing things a little differently than what I did last winter. Last winter I went in and just kind of cut back a lot of my bushes that had already died back, just to kind of make the space look a little bit more pleasant. And I felt like I did that too soon, and one of the reasons was because, and I'll show you guys in a clip as well, I feel like by me leaving the dead flowers, you know, however they look, just kind of leaving it alone until spring, I feel like they provide protection from like frost and things, because when you spread it open and look in between it, you can see like the green flowers that are still there at the bottom or at the base of the plant. So I feel like me leaving those plants alone and just kind of, you know, just dealing with how they look during the winter and just cutting them back in the spring is probably the best way to go. So, and then it also provides protection for little small animals and things of that nature. So I think I'm going to just kind of delay that, but still, you know, just kind of clean up the leaves, the yard, all of that good stuff. And that's something that I'm going to be doing in an upcoming video. But today I really want to start looking at some winter plants and just kind of getting an idea of what I want to plant in my garden beds and what I want to do. And then I also want to show you guys a project that I'm in the process of kind of budgeting for. I'm actually considering redoing my walkway space completely. So that's another project that I want to do. That's something that I think I want to hire a professional to come out and just kind of concrete the entire walkway space in the front yard. And we'll take a look at that space as well. So right quickly, here's a look at that space with the walkway that I created. I created this walkway back in 2023. And you can see for the most part, it's held up pretty good, you guys. But I want to have it professionally concreted, and I want to widen it to make it 4 feet in width. And you know, that is something that I'm going to be doing in a later video. And also to this particular landscape, I did add some flowers that I did not show you guys in previous videos. These are actually petite roses that I added here. And you know, I also added some verbenas and other plants. But whenever we start our winter refresh with the different landscapes, you can see here where in this particular landscape there's a few weeds that have popped up in few places, and of course that's where I'll be adding some cardboard. But remember, I was telling you guys earlier how I noticed that some of the plants have the green, the newer plants at the bottom. This is an example of that. So you can see where the fresh new flowers are growing. They're pretty and green at the bottom, which is why I don't want to cut back any of my flowers right now, because I feel like I did that too soon last year winter. And of course we still have some days of frost coming through, which caused a lot of my plants not to grow back as beautiful and as healthy in the spring. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to head over to Home Depot first, and then I'm going to check out Lowe's for some beautiful winter flowers. All right, so I am currently at Home Depot in their gardening area, just kind of looking for some winter plants. And yikes, some of these plants look like they've gone through some things. I don't know. Yeah, they look a little wilted, to say the least. Definitely not a healthy bunch at Home Depot for beautiful winter flowers. Yeah, not sure what happened. Maybe the frost or something got a hold to them. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's take a look over here and see what we can find over here. Wow, what is going on, Home Depot? yikes. Okay, well, interesting. Yeah, that's never happened before. Usually they have some really beautiful fresh flowers in a nice variety. Okay. Well, all right, so here's something that's good. They have these nice little dwarf spruce trees, and I think these are 50% off. Yeah, it says all shrubs and holiday growing plants are basically 50% off. Okay, that's good, because I can definitely see me using one of these little miniature, little dwarf spruce trees here in some of my planter pots to put on the porch. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And let's see, the regular price is $18.98. Okay, yeah. So this is definitely something I might consider, and they even have some that are a larger variety here, and these are $49.98, so half off those would be like $25. And one of my favorites, and I might gravitate towards this for my front porch this time around, I might do a rosemary cone. You can see that here, these rosemary bushes here. These are beautiful to put in your planter pots. And I've been using rosemary quite a bit in some of my teas and things like that. And just as a way to kind of, you know, do better with eating healthier and even in my juicing. And these are actually regular price at $30, and these are half off as well. So I might go with the rosemary. So let's go in the inside garden area to see if we can find some flowers, because there's nothing outside. Wow, you guys, the shelves are completely bare. There's no flowers. There's no winter flowers at the Home Depot right now. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if your local Home Depot has already stocked up on their winter flowers, or is it just my Home Depot that hasn't stocked up yet? I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and take a look at my winter videos from last winter and just kind of see when I started shopping for winter flowers, because I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm just too anxious and too excited and too early, obviously. All right, so I'm about to leave Home Depot and just continue the search for winter flowers. So I'm also wanting to find some plants to do my front porch winter makeover. So I'm just kind of, you know, shopping for that, for my winter landscape. So just trying to look for a variety of different plants is basically the goal here. But so far, I'm not having too much luck. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and head over to Lowe's. We're leaving Home Depot because we are not having that much luck with finding some beautiful plants for winter. So let's go to Lowe's and see what we can find there. All right, y'all, so now we are at my second home. And let's see what we can find here. All right, so outside they have a few of these cabbage plants. And I remember planting some of these last winter, and they held up so long, you guys. I mean, they literally were still in bloom and just beautiful by March, I want to say, honestly. So these look really, really nice. And these will make some great options for winter plants in my landscape. But I think I want something with a little bit more color. So let's go over here. Yes, I absolutely love these. So this is like the Common Pink Kale. You can see that here. They're so beautiful and vibrant. I absolutely love these colors. So, something to think about. This would definitely look gorgeous in my landscape for sure. But let me know in the comments, do you guys normally plant any winter flowers? And if so, which kind do you typically gravitate towards? Me personally, I like something with color that's just going to, you know, pop against all the, you know, the plants that have died back and everything, because, you know, the yard looks so barren when everything has died back. Okay, I see here we have a few pansies. Not a whole lot. I guess they're still in the process of putting out a lot of the plants. So these are some nice colors. I just want to kind of see if they have any other varieties, but these are their larger pots. Okay, so I guess Lowe's is also in the process of still, you know, putting out their winter plants, or they just haven't started yet because their shelves are pretty bare as well. Huh, okay, well, let's take a look at their trees and their shrubs and see what they have here. I'm really, really loving the pretty burgundy color. These are so gorgeous. Oh, I love this color. Look at that. How beautiful. I think that is stunning. All right, so let's check out their clearance rack, because sometimes you can find some really, really awesome buys on the clearance racks. Oh yeah, they got quite a few options on here. None I don't think I want to buy at the moment, but seems like I've been seeing a lot of roses on the clearance shelves for the past few months. Lots and lots of roses, or rose bushes I should say. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, y'all. All right, so I think I may have to actually kind of hold off, I don't know, maybe for another week or so, just to kind of give them the opportunity to put their winter flowers out. So I'll have to check back by at Lowe's and Home Depot maybe in another week. We'll give it a week and then we'll kind of go from there. So no plants today. I might try one more Lowe's because I do have another one that's not too far away. Let me take a look and see what they have, because I might be pleasantly surprised. So I usually like to, you know, check out maybe 2 different Lowe's or Home Depots if they're nearby, because just because one store doesn't have anything, that doesn't mean the other one may not. I mean, they may actually already have some of their winter plants put out there. So we'll take a look. All right, you guys, so I am at the other Lowe's, and unfortunately it's a lot of the same thing. They haven't put out their winter plants yet. The shelves are bare, so I come to the conclusion that I'm the problem, okay? I'm the problem. I'm too early. I just have to be patient and wait a few weeks or even a month and give them the chance to put their plants out. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot of options out here. Yeah, so might have to wait a little bit, you guys. So, oh well. So to give you guys an idea of the winter flower scene that I'm used to looking at Home Depot or Lowe's, this is what I'm used to seeing, you guys. But obviously, your girl is too early. All right, y'all, so I just left Lowe's, and it occurred to me, why not try Walmart? Walmart has a garden area. Let's take a look and see what kind of flowers they have. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't shop at Walmart in their garden area as much as I used to. And there was a time when I used to purchase a lot of flowers from Walmart, and I don't know why I stopped. But yeah, we're going to have to put Walmart back on the list for that. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look and see what flower options they have. Okay, y'all, so Walmart's garden area is literally a ghost town. Not a plant in sight. So I guess it's across the board. They haven't started the process with stocking up with their winter plants yet. So I guess that's going to be coming soon. That's a bummer. I'm kind of bummed out now. Darn. I was so excited. Doggone it. So I guess that's going to put some of my projects on delay for a little bit, because there's no plants. Okay, cool. But anywho, that concludes today's video and shop with me. Unfortunately, I didn't buy anything, but anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching, and I will see you guys really, really soon in my next video. Until then, bye.